Welcome to Spill the Geek Tea. This is going to blow your mind. Dive into geek fandom and other topics. Oops, there goes a T. Comics, games, films, anime, and more. Remember to like, subscribe, and share. And don't forget to wipe your feet.
Welcome, everybody, to RPG-A-THON 2025 in Edmonton, Alberta. I'm looking down here. My laptop's down here. My camera, I've just moved over to here. It's going to be a chaotic show, but it's going to be a great show. TheRatHole.ca is doing a takeover of Spill the Geek Tea. I'm going to be showing off a couple of independent game creators that are here at this wonderful event in Edmonton. If you happen to be in the Edmonton area, the conventions last another 3 hours or so. Come on down. The vendor area is completely free. There is an indoor and an outdoor vendor area. So you can come check out some great food, craft, geeky stuff, artwork, you name it, including Underleafs, which is the game we are about to learn. So I'm going to bring Laura on. Actually, before I bring Laura on, we're going to bring Grego in because Grego is vacationing. Hey, Grego, how's it going?
Hey, folks, this is totally awesome to see Razzo take over Spill the Geek Tea, and I'm looking forward to watching this episode. It's going to be a little bit later. We are in the Sakura Hut, which Sakura is it means cherry blossom in Japanese. Has one of the honey capitals of California, and we're just coming back from way up north where we filmed some E.T. and Return of the Jedi filming locations. And I'm looking forward to being able to watch today's show later. And everybody like and subscribe, support Dave, taking over Spill the Geek Tea, make the chat lively, ask questions, and everybody just have a fun time.
Thank you so much, Grego. Go enjoy some great sushi.
Absolutely.
And, see you again. Also,
okay, rock it, man.
Also here we've got Reverend Amagon himself. Hey, how's it going?
I thought you were in Brussels.
Okay, see ya.
Rev's going to be bringing up your comments. He's going to be asking some questions after we learn this game. But first, let us bring in my little thingy here. I got to adjust how that looks. That's fine. Whatever. It works.
I don't remember doing this. What the?
Oh, this was one of mine, and I have it set funny. I'm going to see if I can fix it on the fly real fast. Change the shape, rectangle, circular, to straight, fit. That's the one I want. There we go. That should fix it. Save. Update. There we go. That looks a little better.
Yay.
All right. Hi, Ramona. How's it going? Underleafs. I know nothing about Underleafs either, so this is going to be a great opportunity. Let me swing over. Hi, Laura. Welcome to Spill the Geek Tea.
Thanks for having me.
I'm so happy that you're here. I've been looking at your frog art. It's adorable. I can't wait to see the game. So tell us a little bit about Underleaf.
Okay, so Underleaf is a 2-player set collection game. You play it in like 15 minutes or so. Basically, you take turns buying and selling beetles, berries, and frogs to build the collection of beetles. It's super chill, like a good little story.
Excellent. I love it. So let's open this up here. Let's take a look.
Yeah.
So show us what you got in here.
So this is actually a demo version of the game.
Okay.
The work is finished.
Okay.
I crowdfunded Underleaf earlier this year, and I've currently got the version with the full art is right now.
Excellent. So this is just the
Yeah, I see the art is all sketches.
Yeah.
So it's not finished.
Not finished, but it's still adorable.
To get an idea of the game. Well, cards. There's the leaf card. We have pebble token and 58.
Excellent. And we got the Kandyman joining us from the UK.
Oh, amazing. Wow.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Hey.
Finally found the room. I was searching. I was in and out all the different rooms. And it's
a little hard to hear you guys, because we are at a convention, so it's a little bit loud here. So Make sure you guys are speaking up when you get around to asking some questions. But so Laura, tell us some more, and I'm going to pull the microphone a little bit closer here.
Okay, so I'll just go through setup.
Yeah.
Maybe? All right, so these are the leaf cards. Basically, you want to have them. They're pretty shuffled, but I've been playing some demos today. So you set them in the middle, and each player starts with 5 pebbles. 5. And basically, super easy. On your turn, you roll the die, and that's how many cards you reveal into the leaf pile. So here's 3 cards in the leaf pile. Perfect. Okay. So in underleaf, there are 3 types of, well, there's multiple types of cards, but the ones there's berries, beetles, and mushrooms. And the point of when you come to scoring, the person who has the most berries, the most mushrooms, and the most beetles, the beetles.
Okay.
So you're trying to like keep track of what you're building in your collection and what your opponent is building in their collection, so that you have the most of a category in the game ends. The game ends when the leaf deck comes. So when you reveal the cards, you have an opportunity to buy and to sell, and you can not do either of those, or you can do both in any order. But when you buy cards from the leaf pile, you have to buy all of the same type. So here, if there's a beetle, and you wanted the beetle, you would just buy the beetle for 1 pebble. Cards in the leaf pile are 1 pebble. But if you wanted a berry, you have to buy both berries for 2 cards.
Okay.
When you have cards in your collection, you can choose to sell them just once, and you can sell a pair of the same type for 5 pebbles.
Okay.
So sold cards go here. And if there are cards in the sell pile, you can buy them from here, so they cost money.
Okay.
But you can buy any ones you want. So you don't have to buy all the same type.
Right. You can buy one of a kind, not all.
That's great. And then the other kinds of cards are these blue cards, which kind of change up the gameplay. Some of them change how scoring works. Some of them give you bonus points. Some of them change the cost of the cards on the sell pile. So there's like a handful of those that kind of switch things up. And then the last kind of card, because my business is called Frog Tree, is a frog. There's only 3 of them in the game. When they're in the leaf pile, you can choose to buy them along with a different type of cards, and it will become that type. When you count how many beetles you have at the end of the game, if there's a frog with the beetle, then that counts. And if you have 2 frogs in your collection, no matter what type they're in, they count as 5 bonus points at the end of the game. So it's good to have the frogs. So because there's only 3 frogs, if your opponent has a frog and you have a frog, and you're both kind of looking out for the last frog, or if you have both frogs and your opponent doesn't need to worry about the extra frog, but they just get it for an extra count for an extra. Yeah, and then for scoring, you score a category if you have the most of it. And it's 1 point per card plus 3 points per matching pair. So for each individual card, there's 2 of them deck. So there's only 1 matching pair. And that's 3 bonus points. And then a pair of frogs, regardless of type, is 5 bonus.
Right.
And that's the whole.
Nice. When do you pick? How do you pick where the frog is? Do you pick what it is when you first buy it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so basically, you want to try and keep your beetles together and your berries together. And your
So you know
together.
what you're doing.
Yeah. In the full release of the game, there's going to be sleeves that you can put on the frogs, so
Okay.
you can keep track of what they are. That's an extra visual cue
Okay.
in case they get mixed up. Yeah, that's the idea.
All right. Well, let's give you the shuffle and
Yeah.
done.
Yeah. Here, you want to shuffle?
Sure.
Terrible.
Your shuffle is fine.
Dave, before you shuffle them properly, can you put?
Sorry, one more time, Mark.
Yeah, before you shuffle them properly, can you actually get any close-ups of the cards of the artwork?
Yeah, we'll get a little bit closer up here. So there's the wood frog.
Oh, cool.
There's a lady beetle.
Ladybird
Yep.
or
Hercules
ladybug.
beetle. There's the other Hercules beetle.
Oh, stag beetle. Is it Hercules or stag?
Here's a blackberry. And again, these are just these are not the final artwork. Final artwork will be, I assume, all in color and everything. There's some blueberries. So yeah, that's the current version of the cards looking.
So out in Canada, do you call it a lady bug or lady beetle or lady bird?
I usually say ladybug, but lady beetle is perfectly acceptable.
What about lady bird?
Yeah. Oh, hey, look at that. I'm not even using the right microphone. Let's see if it... Hopefully that will improve the sound a little bit. Do I sound better?
Yeah, you sound
Yeah.
okay.
Rico
What about
Love.
Laura?
Hello.
Does she sound better?
Yeah,
Oh, yes.
it doesn't sound too
Excellent.
distant.
Okay, great.
Switching studios, it seems to have dumped out of the default. Or back to the default of just my laptop. My bad. I wonder how that affected the rest of my streams all this weekend.
Yeah.
All right.
Good. All right.
We've shuffled.
I will start by rolling the die.
Okay.
So there's two.
Two.
So 2 cards are revealed. Okay, so we've got an event, that's the Earthworm, which is, instead of scoring the categories you have the most of, you score all the categories, but you get no bonus points for pairs. So that's something you can buy, and if you buy it, you have to buy it by itself. Same with the Lady Beetle, because there's only one of them. So I'm gonna buy the Lady Beetle for 1 pebble, and I don't have anything to sell, so I can't sell. So it is your turn.
All right. 1. I think I'll be buying the frog.
Yes, okay.
That seems like a reasonable thing to do.
Yes, that's a good one. That's a good one to start with. 2, and this is an 8-sided die, but it goes up to 4.
Okay.
Between 1 and 4. Ooh. Okay. So I'm gonna buy the frog and the berry together for 2, and that means this frog is a berry frog. So
Okay.
it stays with my berries.
He's a very, very nice frog.
That's right.
And so what is
Oh,
my frog
So
right
you
now?
have to choose something for it to be.
I have to choose it right now?
Yes.
Okay. I guess I'll choose it to be a beetle.
Okay. There you go.
All I can roll is a 1, it seems. An event type, centipede. After all cards are revealed this turn, swap the leaf pile and the cell pile.
Okay, so there aren't any cards in the cell pile right now, which means this is discarded and this one moves into the cell pile, which means
Okay.
it costs 2 to buy. And nothing moves into the leaf pile because there's nothing there.
Right. So that ends my turn.
Yes, that's right. 2 mushrooms.
I guess Dave's a fun guy.
Yeah.
Okay, I will buy the 2 mushrooms. Keep those. There you go.
3. Mushroom. Beetle.
Mhm.
Well, I'll buy the beetle because we know that that's what I wanted. Although you probably wanted those mushrooms. So
The mushrooms are good, but I'm out of currency, which means
Ah.
I have to choose to sell something. So I have to choose 2 of the same type to sell. So I could sell these 2 for 5,
right.
or since this is a berry frog, I could sell it for 5. But I want to hold on to it because frogs are good. So I'm gonna sell my 2 mushrooms into the sell pile. That's all visible. Go, and so I get 5 back. So that was my sell action. So I can still buy this turn, which means
Still buy the
I
mushrooms.
could get back into the mushroom game, which I will. Go. And I have 3 left for next time.
Excellent.
So you can't early on go all in on a category because you'll always have to be selling stuff to get your money back to keep building your collection.
Right.
And so it changes as the game goes on which categories you're focusing on.
All right. I think it's your turn.
I just bought those 2, so your turn.
2. Berry. Beetle. And another beetle.
Mhm.
I think I will have to buy the beetles.
Okay, so that's
2.
2.
You're missing one. You ain't got 3 beetles there, Dave.
Yeah, I've got 3 beetles and a beetle frog.
Yeah. Not
John
good.
passed.
Yeah.
And you got a pair of beetles. which
I got a
is
pair of beetles.
extra
That's right.
points. Good. Okay. I'll grab that.
Paul and Ringo.
I think Ringo will be annoyed. We ain't got
Mm,
Ringo yet.
Die
Oh,
from
of
you.
course, sorry.
Perfect. No, all good. There we go.
Hello,
One.
Ringo.
Okay, 2 berries. And that's a matching berry for me, so I will buy those 2. There you go.
3. Beetle. Mushroom. Beetle. Well, I think I can't buy buy the beetles.
Indeed.
So I'm gonna have to just buy. I don't want to do any of that. All of this is a terrible plan.
Yes, that's difficult.
All I can really do is try and keep you out of the mushroom game.
That's true.
Don't take the mushroom.
Okay. All right. One berry, but I only have one left. Okay, I'm gonna use my one to buy this blackberry, and that's all I will do.
3, 1, 2, 3. A shiny rock. After all cards are revealed, this card gain 1 pebble for every card revealed.
So that would be 3.
Woohoo!
3. So you get 3 free dollars, and then this goes into the discard pile.
Which is nice because I can then buy 3 beetles.
Yes, you can.
Put all those back and grab all 3 of those beetles.
Nice. Okay.
So now I've got 6 beetles plus
Yes.
beetle toad.
Yes, that's right.
But I'll have to sell some of them.
Yes.
What about the Rolling Stones?
Oh.
Boo.
So that's the card that you can buy for 1 pebble for 3 bonus points at the end of the game. I'm out of money, or out of pebbles, I should say. So I'm gonna sell my 2 mushrooms into the sell pile. 5, 5, and I'm gonna pick up this lucky clover and hold on to that for later. It's your turn.
All right. 2. Mushroom. Frog.
Frog.
I will sell my 2 beetles. I'm going to sell the lady beetle because I know that the other one's over there.
That's right. And you get
And
5.
I get 5 back.
Yep.
And I'll spend 1 to get that frog.
And he will be a what type of frog?
Also a beetle frog.
Excellent. Okay, great. So you've secured your 5 bonus points at the end of the game. 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I think I'm gonna go in for those berries. So that's 3 for these. Because I see the pair. I'll take those. And keep them over here. Right.
2. Berry.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm going to buy those 2 mushrooms.
Okay. It's a little risky for me to be going all in on the berries because it's easy when you come up with 2 of the categories because I have no mushrooms to get those points. Okay. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so the isopod event, this one moves into the sell pile, and all the cards in the sell pile only cost 1 for the next person who buys from it. So once someone buys them for 1, then this goes away. So it's like a temporary discount on the sell pile. Okay, I have 1 pebble and lots of berries and 1 beetle. Not a lot of point in me going for some beetles, but I have some pears here. I think I will go for. I'll sell these 2 berries into here. 5. So now I have 6. I'm going to take advantage of this discount.
Okay.
And I'm going to see if I can catch up to you on the mushrooms. I'm going to buy 4 mushrooms.
Oh.
Yes. Catch up on mushrooms. That's right. There you go. So now the isopod is done, so that goes in the discard. Okay. Your turn.
4.
4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, so the deck is run out, which means the game is about to be over, which means you get 1 more turn, or you get your turn normally, and then we each get 1 more turn where we can only buy. No selling.
All right.
Yes.
So I'm going to sell. I should sell now.
Yes.
Okay. Hate this plan so much. There's so much hate in this plan. It's not even funny. I have to sell There's nothing I can buy other than for the 2 that I have. So I'll sell those 2 for 5.
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'm going to buy the mushrooms,
Okay.
which is 3. 1, 2, 3.
Yep. Okay. So
He's
how many
such a fun
mushrooms do you
guy.
have now?
I have 6.
Oh no. That means my mushrooms count for no points. So I gotta do something. I now have 1 more turn to buy. And it doesn't look like I can do anything particularly useful except there's 3 berries there, 3 beetles. But I can buy 1 card from here. Which is just gonna have to be another berry to bring up my berry points over here. Okay, so now the game's done, which means we.
I hope I had 1 more turn to sell. Or to
Oh,
buy.
you have 1 more turn to buy. Yeah, that's right. Sorry, that was my bonus turn. Now it's your bonus.
All right, so I will spend because I sold last turn. So
You did.
I must have another
You're
buy.
right. You're
I
right.
will buy those beetles for 3.
Yeah. Excellent. Okay. So these cards are done, and we move on to scoring.
Excellent.
So you have more beetles, so my beetle counts for no points. You have mushrooms for me, so my mushroom counts for no. So I'll count my berries first. I have more, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Plus 3 is 10. Plus 3 is 13. And that's it. Plus 3 for the lucky clover is 16 points total.
All right. So for my beetles, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Mhm. Plus 3.
Plus 3, so 10.
Yep.
Plus 5, 15.
Yep. That's right.
Excellent. And then for my mushrooms, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plus 3 for 9, so 24.
Yep. That's right. So you win.
Yay! I win, guys.
So that's the game.
So how did you come up with this?
You know what? I actually came up with this game originally like 5 or 6 years ago when I started my company, and I've been working on it since then. I've like renamed it and reworked all the art. I think I just wanted to make the kind of game that I really like to play, which is I like big board games too, but I like simple ones that you can play at like a coffee shop or that are easy to teach people and like quick to play. I also really like set collection games. That's just like a personal preference of mine. Yeah, and the nature artwork has been really fun to make. Sort of my thing. So.
Yeah, I've noticed.
Yeah, you can tell.
The adorable frog art over there.
Thank you. Yeah. So.
No, this is great. Did you guys have any questions for her?
It feels very like a card version of Hive.
You're gonna have to speak up, Mark.
Is that better? Can you hear me now?
Yes.
I said it feels like the card version of Hive.
Feels like the card version of Hive. Have you ever played Hive?
I've played Hive. That's like the tile laying
Yeah.
game, right? With the
with the bugs.
yeah, with the bug. Yep, I like that game. Yes, yeah.
Conceptually, I guess a little bit.
Yeah.
It's based in nature.
That's right.
Anything else for you? Catch up on mushrooms, Reverend Amagon says in the background. You need a catch-up card, apparently.
Okay, got it.
That's a terrible plan. No. Catch up on mushrooms. Mushrooms are gross. Catch up on mushrooms even worse.
Mushrooms on pizza.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Slice 2 has to come out.
But these guys are ridiculous.
Yes.
Thank you for showing this to me. This is great.
Thank you so much for playing.
It's greatly appreciated.
Yeah, thanks for the feature.
Yeah.
It's really cool to get to like network with local game designers because I've been doing art in Edmonton for like a few years now, but it's been a whole new community that I've been able to like make connections in and reach out to through Underleaf. And so it's really nice to meet you and sit down and play the game.
Thank you.
Great. Thank you so
Dave,
much.
there's a question. There's a question from Jim.
Oh, and any upgrades to the cards? Is one of the questions.
In terms of gameplay or component
Either
wise,
way.
the game is completely designed, so I don't have any other cards planned. But I will have the sleeves for keeping track of the card types, and I'm making premium tokens, wooden tokens for the pebbles.
Okay.
Yeah, I actually have like a lot of, since I'm like mostly I design merch, I have a lot of merch to go along with the game, including like a play mat too.
Okay.
I'll have available sleeves and upgraded box cardboard.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm trying to make sure it's like a nice product, nice complete.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I hope that answers your question, Jim.
Mm-hmm.
So, guys, I'm going to ditch out for half a second. I'm going to go find my another guest. It'll be a couple of minutes because I think he just sat down with somebody. If you guys want to vamp and talk about anything for a few minutes, and I'll be right back.
Okay. Thank you, Laura.
Thank you, Laura.
Bye, all.
Right. So, what do you think of that Frog in the Tree game?
It was very, very interesting indeed. Yes, I quite enjoyed it.
Yeah. Have you played much games at all, like trading card games or board games, or?
Well, the board games from back in the day, Monopoly, Othello, Ouija board, things like that.
Right. Okay. So you've not played the collectible trading cards like Magic the Gathering or?
My best friend, he's big into it. When the introduction of the Star Wars trading cards, and then of course they changed the borders and changed this and that, and went to Star Trek. I remember the day he played his first Star Trek tournament. He lost right then and there, and he won like a deck of cards, and it had exclusive cards. People were giving him, trading cards, trading money, this and that. So he got big into it, and he's still into it. Now it's with Disney.
Yep.
So all that stuff that's right now, I bought him something from eBay. He said, no, these aren't the ones. I thought, I don't know. Just tell me and I'll go to Target and buy them. I don't know, but he's very big
how you and Kenny collect toys and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But Magic the Gathering trading cards can be worth thousands.
Oh yeah.
100,000s, depending on which card you've got.
Everything between Magic and the Pokemon. And like I said, John got has a Star Wars, Star Trek. He was upset when Nichelle Nichols, she did not use a marker. She actually used a ballpoint pen to autograph the card. So he couldn't use that to play the game because they say, oh, that's Nichelle Nichols. We can see through the back of the card. But things are that way. So it was a collecting thing. That's why physical things like that, yes, it's important. For digital things, there was a Doctor Who game, and it was very much like these type here. And people still do. People pay for this all the time on the computer, on the tablets, do the gambling. That's like for the Doctor Who one, you could get an autographed picture, but it's on the tablet. Once the game is gone, and the game was gone. The Muppets, Doctor Who, all these things. People are spending so much money into these games, and it's like I'd rather have something physical that I can go back and say, yes, here it is in hand. I'm going to sell it to you soon.
Yeah.
Rather than anything digital that will just disappear, like that digital coin that Christian had. We kept saying, "I'll get it 3D printed," because obviously, I don't think we've heard about that game ever since.
And the same thing was even with the Sony and Xbox environment or ecosystem, where you've only releasing games in digital format. So you never actually own the game. You're only renting the game indefinitely, as long as you're paying the subscription or you're part of that environment. But they can pull the games. There have been many cases where the licensee has fallen out with Sony and the game's been pulled.
Yeah. We talked about that sometime the end of last year about physical versus digital.
Yeah.
And it was even an article, someone did a video on Instagram. We don't own anything anymore. You pay rent towards it. You don't have anything physical in hand. You don't. So once it's taken away, what, you don't have anything. It's like me, it's just the opposite. It's going, I'm a hoarder, so I have too much. So I need to alleviate some of that. But there's that in between somehow, some way.
Because the reason why people started to get rid of physical media, one was costs. Yeah, the second thing was space.
Yes.
Okay. But do you reckon people are now realizing, because of what the companies are doing, saying you never actually own your games, people are now going, you know what? I prefer going back to physical media, especially like with Final. Finals were a big comeback in the last decade. People are moving away from digital like CDs and audio CDs and MP3s and going back to old analog vinyl things. You go to your local music shop, like in the UK, HMV, we still got those there, and they're still their whole vinyl collection is like double the size compared to where it was like 20 years ago, when there was no vinyl.
That's the thing. I remember seeing it was that the hipster craze of let's go back to vinyl. Let's listen to the hissing and crackings of the record, the vinyl. And look at me, I get all these vinyls from Skeletor, the band Ghost Skeletor. I have 6 different versions just because my infatuation with someone.
Welcome back, Dave. And who's your new guest? We lost your sound there for a moment.
We're just trying to adjust the camera to get the best possible view of this Rally 7, the next game that we're going to be talking about. This is Tom. He's the designer. I've also got Stuart over here from Wild Dragon Games off camera. Tom is actually going to teach him how to play. I know how to play. So he's going to teach him how to play. Let me bring him in the game here. And to stage. Clicky. Woo! So this is Rally 7. It looks like a crib board, but it's not. So let's pull that aside. And Tom, teach us how to play this game. Teach Stuart how to play the game.
All right.
Speak up.
I'll start off with the layout of the game. This is a 6. This is a 6. So it's like a playing card. And it's a sequence of 1 to 6. So we'll just start off roll 1 to start. All right, I go first. I can still roll on the side, I think. Okay. So 1 and 6, 5. Oh, look at that! I got Yahtzee right away. Not Yahtzee. This is round.
So you just rolled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yes.
7s cancel each other out, but when you get all 7s in a run like that, it's 21 points.
Yep. Okay, your roll.
So let's cancel that, and this is what I've got left. And that's okay, right? So it's 2, 1, 4, and 1, 6.
Yeah, you took 2 2s, yeah.
Okay. Oh my goodness. There's a Yahtzee.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 deuces.
And his 2s are different than mine.
Yeah, so you're always traveling towards your numbers, and the numbers on either end are the opposite are on the die. So the 1 and the 6 are opposite each other.
That's right. 5 and 2,
Cancel.
3 and 4.
And I can reroll?
Yeah, you don't have to keep the first one.
Cancel. And 2 4s and 2 2s. So I'm blue. So 1, 2, 2 4s. And 2 2s. 1, 2.
So this will double at home if you get 2 of them.
Yep.
All right. It's all good there. So I'm going to start with the 4s.
I am jealous of your rolls.
2. 5. Trick is to get down to the end and start counting points.
That's 1 and a 5. This row and that row. And I'm blue. If I knock you out, though, you go all the way back.
To the center on
Only to the center?
Yeah, if you're past the center.
Then. Nope, I threw it.
I got it.
Dave's got it. We're saved. No, I'm rolling up. So. And I still roll the
Still a 4.
2 6s and 2 5s. So 1, 2, and 1, 2. But I didn't knock you.
No. 1 and a 4. Not enough. Get more than that. So that looks pretty good. 2 5s. A 4. And it goes 2 spaces because it's from the double, and then I don't have another 5. I don't have a. Oh yeah, I can double it. Sorry. 2 5s. Because of that.
Because you had 3 5s. Which got you to the middle space.
He's for $5,000. Just kidding.
All the money! I don't play for money. I've got no money.
Yeah, same.
Sure, I'll take the 1.
Gambling for me is well, how long is the bread at the food bank going to last?
Look at that. 7
So
points.
I'm getting whipped.
So when you roll all 7s, but it's not a straight, it's 7 points.
Oh, I'm still getting whipped.
Yes.
So these are the only 2 that cancel out. Trip 5s. Which is 1, 2, 3, 4, which is these 2, and this one gets me 10
10
points.
points.
Yep.
Because even your points
Above or
double when
below?
you double out like that.
Below. And then the 6 gets me 1, 2.
Very nice.
Now you just have to roll all of the 5s all of the time.
Got it.
You get some
We
points.
hadn't covered those rules. Thank you,
2
Dave.
6s. Take that.
I am well confused.
2 1s, also 2 6s, and 2.
Stop rolling it off the table.
I totally do it on purpose, and everyone knows it, right?
Exactly. You're terrible.
1 and a 6. So
Nope.
1 and a 5. You knocked the 5 over.
that was a 5.
Great.
That was 5.
You got 7 points, or you can re-roll it.
Or take the 7
I'll
points.
just take that. I don't know what I'm doing. It's always good to not know what I'm doing.
Can you move that back 7? You take the back peg, and then you can keep
You want
track.
me to do the
Grip
grip
score.
thing?
Yeah.
Great.
I used to play this when I did.
Dave, you've got another question from Jim.
Question from Jim. So you need all those pegs from your side to his side. Correct. So you move your pegs forward. And once you get them home
Let's see.
at the far end there, you start scoring
Yeah.
points for every die
Try
that
to
you
get a
roll
little
that
more out
amount.
of it.
A 6 will get you 6 points, and 1 will get you 1 point. But if they get home on the other side, so you're scoring 6s and they get their 1 home,
So I'm making points on the
he can't
fours.
score 1s, you can't score 6s. So it's an interesting balance.
This is what I've got. So double 6 puts
It
me
works out that higher numbers are a little more offensive, smaller ones are
3 puts
defensive
me here, and 2 puts me here.
early on.
All right. 1 and a 6. Look at
I think that's
It's not us.
it's not
Only
us.
one?
That's about right.
Because I wrapped one, so just moved
Throws
over.
up there, but I think we're back.
I'm getting slaughtered.
Not necessarily, I'm not moving my other guys.
This cancels and not this. These. So that gets me 6.
No, you got 6 to 1.
Oh. So it doesn't get me anything. It gives me a 2. Here. There we are. Much better, right?
That's much better. Yes.
Double 6 is 12. So 5, 10 plus 2. The 4 is 1, 2, which is kind of meh. And then the 2 is a 1.
Sorry, dude.
The world is shaking.
Yeah.
Like the dice. The dice shake.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, in this space, we're a little bit far from the router. I'm not in the greatest spot, so we've been freezing a little bit over the course of the weekend.
5.
Trying not to, but it does happen,
I get 8
unfortunately.
points for that.
It's warm outside, but frozen inside. Go figure.
Okay, so this cancels that, and I get trick 5s, which is 15. So 1, 2, and 1 short, 15. 40. And then I get a whole 1. Yay! Woohoo! Go
Well,
on!
look at- you catch it up.
It's not fast enough. I like that roll. It's nice and low.
Actually,
A lot of 2s and 1s.
I gotta stop your 5s. So this lane is canceled, and another one.
Oh,
Now you can't call me.
clever. And me. I don't like it. Why'd you do that to me? These would cancel, and that would cancel, and that's not worth anything anymore.
5's dead. 3's double.
That cancels, and that's a lot of low numbers. So double 1, 2. No, you're red. You're red. And 2 puts me at the end. And then the 3 puts me 1, 2. Because
Yep.
I was in the middle. There you go. So we go until everybody's at the each end.
Process of elimination. Till all the dice are home. So 1 goes in the double
2 and the
slot.
5.
Oh, yes. 1 goes in the double slot, and the 4 counts for 4 points.
So it's a good casual game, right?
And
So you can take this to the
that
bar with
knocks
you.
you
You can
back.
sit. It's wood, so you can take it outside,
I'll
play it
knock
at
you
the beach,
back.
play at a picnic.
Right.
You might want to
And then
have a
the
dice
2
tray
gives me
for the
6 points,
for the dice
so,
themselves, but
6.
it's not going anywhere once you set it up.
Fantastic while we were doing hockey.
Yeah, James, my paint slinger James has joined us again off camera. He was just saying he used to play this all the time when he'd go for laundry. Take his laundry to the
Deuce,
laundromat.
nothing.
Now that he's reminded that it exists. Yeah, oh, well, there you go.
Dave, can you use a box?
That's another 6 points.
Dave, can you use a box as a dice tray?
Oh, you did?
Theoretically, you could, yeah.
Not quite. But close.
Yeah, just
It's a little bit awkward, but not too bad. You can totally use it as a dice tray. If you were traveling with it.
this cancels.
Good, very good point.
2 3s. Take that. And 5 are home. So blocks your deuces.
These all cancel out, and this is all I'm left with. That cancels, and that cancels, and this is all I'm left with. That's awful.
These 2 left. 1 and 3. So I need 3s and 6s. Oh, 6s. That doesn't matter much. 4's count points. 2 doesn't matter, so 4 points. This case, 1s doesn't matter much. 5s doesn't matter. 4 points. That's it. Same thing.
Cancel 3s and 1s.
They need the 3s.
But all that does is eliminate his 3s.
Well, it stops me from getting points on the 4s, right?
Yeah. No. That is a lot of 6s. And none of the 6s do anything.
Nope.
And I get the 3 anyway.
There you go.
My turn.
Yep.
2 6s, 2 3s. Come on.
There's 2 6s. As requested. 3 more 6s.
I got 1 6.
Yep.
2 2s. Doesn't matter anyways. 4 doesn't matter, so yeah.
1 6. That's what you're left with.
Yeah.
Ones and 4s. Only 1 1.
Yeah. Took me a little bit.
1s and 4s. All of these 3s have nothing to do with it. That's not great.
That's nice. 3s go home. So I need 2 6s to win. That's it.
So 2 3s bring you home, and then another 3 is canceled. Okay. So you basically won, and I'm not catching up.
You're only down by like 3 points. Oh, no, a little bit more now. 5 points.
I'm not rolling ones, so what can I do? Look, like what? What's up with that? That's not cool. 1 2 and then 6 more points. No, yeah, 6 more points.
Yeah, I could get 6 more. But yeah, I was already ahead.
Yeah.
So all my guys are home and I have the highest points. That's how you win.
Ta-da!
Very nice, sir.
Boo. No.
But it was really close until the very end. Like
Yeah.
you were only 3 points down for a while there.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
And you know, without your 21 points, that this would be an even closer game.
Plus,
Yeah.
I got a couple 7s.
Exactly. So it evened itself out quite well.
Because I got just a point.
Yep.
So then that means I got to track back. I'm in limbo until I start moving.
Yeah.
So would you give this out of 10? What would you give? Say
7. Rally 7.
but the thing is, it's a hook that you can't stop playing, right, James?
Yeah, I could see that.
It's a really a fun game. I pop off the shelf and just throw it down and count
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Are we still on it?
We are. What's the website that they can order this from you? Rally7boardgame.ca or
Yeah,
.com?
it's on the back of the box. Rally7boardgame.ca.
.ca.
And is that international? Can
Will you send them internationally?
Yeah, I guess so.
You'd have to pay for shipping. It is wood, so it's a little bit heavy, but he says yes, he'll send it internationally. So.
I'll sell it to anybody that wants to buy it, really.
Yeah. So no matter where you are, if you're, it's just a matter of how much it'll cost for the shipping. You have to work that out.
How much is in that show?
Well, I'm making. I only have so many copies left of this guy, but I'm trying to bring in a new copy of another one. Like you had the original, right?
I do.
Yes.
Yeah, I have
This is the second series. So I'm trying to get a third series edition. And I'm trying to go smaller box with a little bit of a space for the dice and pigs. And then a regular box with a shrink wrap maybe. But I'm trying to do some 3D printing. Cut this in half and do some 3D printing to make it a little lighter. Still same height, but we'll see. I'm talking to a guy now, so I got 100 copies left.
So there's still some left. You can still order it from him, rally7boardgame.ca. Tom, thank you so much for joining me for this.
Thank you.
And did you guys have any more questions for Tom? For this Tom as opposed to Tom?
Yeah. No. Very nice. Very nice.
It's very good. It's cross between like Yahtzee and cribbage.
Sorry, what was that?
I said it was cross between Yahtzee and cribbage in one game.
A little bit, yeah.
This got a little nicer dice. Do you want to try those?
All right. And I will, so I'm going to ditch out of this for a second. Well,
A little lighter.
We'll come back to his booth. And I'll be back in
It's a little lighter, easier to see.
So you guys can talk and do your talky talk.
There's a few things I want to do.
Some time.
Yeah.
Overall,
Well, that was Rally 7. That was quite interesting. I found it very much like a Yahtzee cribbage sort of style game. Get your pegs to the end, roll the right correct numbers, and score points. If you guys like it, you can order it from rally7boardgames.ca. I think on the whole, I'm more into more card games than I am in with peg games. But that's just general preferences. Out of the two games, which one did you prefer so far?
The card game, I understood a little more because I never played Yahtzee or cribbage.
Right.
I've seen cribbage done because the monkeys did it for an episode. I had to try to explain to the guy, and all four of them are during this and that. I got cribbage. So I get the gist of it, but
Yeah,
yeah.
you never played Yahtzee?
Nope.
Yahtzee's a bit like poker, but with dice. So the idea, if you get like the dice, all the like, is it 5 dice for Yahtzee? I think so. And you get like all 6s. That's a Yahtzee.
Closest thing I played recently was we were working at the call center and we played Uno.
Okay.
So I was like the last time. That was some time ago. And just
have you seen the new expansion packs you can get for Uno?
I just never get into that because I buy too many other things. So I was never into. Oh, again.
I'm back. So that's the last of the guests that I have.
Okay.
I thought I had more when I said, "Hey, let me take over the show." I thought there was two more companies that were supposed to be here, but apparently they were only here last weekend.
Right. Okay.
Underwood Games and Mean Hyena Games, because both of those games are one, take a little bit longer, and two are just absolutely great. Almost Words is one of them, and it's not like Scrabble in that you're making. It's a party game, but you're not trying to make words. You're trying to you have letter-shaped images that you can use to make words, or you can make to use graphics.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so it's a really neat looking game. I've definitely streamed it before, so if you go to my channel, my YouTube channel, and scroll back a ways, I have definitely done one or if not more of that. No, that's not me.
Yeah, you're up there. There you are.
There I am. Yeah, so the TheRatHole.ca. I've done both. And Mean Hyena Games is a game called Unscrewed, which is thematically. Imagine the late 90s, early 2000s kids cartoons that were kind of weird and gross.
Yep.
Take all of those characters and they have to fight to see whose show is going to remain on the line.
Oh,
on the air.
Is that the one where the arena gets smaller?
Yes, that's the one.
Yes, we've seen it a couple of times in the show.
Yeah,
It
they
is
were they
awesome.
were here as well. So and again, I've streamed them both with myself and with Mel's board game room. In fact, if
is
you go to
Mel's
Mel's board game room,
board
you might find her
game?
there.
Is
Oh,
Mel's
sorry, go
board
ahead.
game on? Mel's board game there with you?
No, she was here last weekend while I was
okay.
in Brussels. But she comes. It's about almost a 3-hour drive for her.
Right, fair enough.
So she only came out for the one weekend, and then I came out for the second week.
I have two questions to ask you, Dave. Question number one: You're at the
I'm getting frozen.
RPG-A-THON
Sorry, go.
2025. Am I freezing or is
RPG-A-THON.
Dave freezing?
I'm freezing. It's me. It's definitely me.
Right, okay. So you're at the RPG-A-THON 2025, yes?
Yes.
Have
Correct.
you played any RPG games?
Only had time for one, and I actually did stream it yesterday. Called
Right.
Kobolds Ate My Baby from 9th Level Games.
Okay.
And I
Cool.
unfortunately one of my other writers was supposed to run that for me, be the GM or mayor as it's called in that game. And unfortunately he had some family stuff, so he couldn't make it. I had to run the game, and I'm not I don't love running the games. I like playing in them. I'm not a big fan of running them. So
And my second
but
one,
I had to, and it turned out not bad. So you can go back on my channel again there and just look yesterday, and you'll see Kobolds Ate My Baby.
cool. Is there any new games you've got to play this weekend that you really love? Because I was just before you came on the show, I was watching you playing Joyride.
Yes, and I played Joyride before.
You played Joyride, but is there any new games you've gone, wow, this is a good game?
Underleaf was a lot of fun. The one that I just played on the air here. That's the only game that's actually been new to me completely this weekend. When I'm at an event like this, I try not to try anything too outrageously new on my own. If a creator's here, yes. But today I've played, other than Underleaf, I've played all of these these creators' games in the past, so there's nothing really new to me there. There was a Rocky and Bullwinkle RPG that I really wanted to check out, and unfortunately, I was busy up here, so I have no idea when it even ran. But it's like Rocky and Bullwinkle as a role-playing game.
Oh, cool.
I'm in. Yeah.
Yes. Would you be playing Rocky or Bullwinkle?
If it was me, I'd probably play Bullwinkle because I'm ridiculous that way.
Fair enough.
Or if I could, I'd probably be Boris. If I could be Boris, I would. I'll be the bad guy.
That's cool.
Hey,
That's
Natasha.
cool. So,
Yes.
out of all the games you've played, how many have you won?
3. I mean, I went 2-1 again playing Rally 7 earlier today. I won Underleaf. I won a couple of the games yesterday, so 3 or 4, I guess.
Okay.
Not all of them. I did win Joyride as well. Yeah.
Yeah, that was lucky.
Yes, it was. That was good luck as much as anything.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. So, what is your plans for the rest of the event now?
Teardown. It ends
Teardown.
it ends in a little over an hour, so it'll be taking stuff down. I lent a bunch of my games to the game library, but they haven't been. The game library hasn't been getting used, so I'm going to tear that down as soon as I get offline from here.
Right. Okay.
And pack up. I have to head back to Red Deer tonight, so that's another couple hours drive.
Right.
Yeah.
So you're going to be absolutely.
And then back to Calgary tomorrow. Take my former partner and her kids to the airport in the afternoon for the roller derby the Junior Roller Derby World Cup in Australia.
Okay.
Hey, sight beyond sight.
And is that a Scottish Quidditch?
It is.
Jersey.
This is Team Scotland. It is. It's got the flag on the one shoulder.
The unicorn.
Unicorn. Yeah. St.
Back to what
Andrews.
Grego said,
They-
how often do you get to pre-releases? Because you do get some.
I do get some. It depends on how much I'm traveling, where I'm traveling. There's been times where I've had 6 or 7 waiting to go that are all pre-releases. There's been times where I've had 0 kicking around. It all just depends. Yeah, it's kind of all just depends.
Cool.
Hmm.
And who actually won the Quidditch or Quad Ball World Cup this year? Because I didn't actually get to see it.
Belgium did. So
Belgium.
this is only the second time that the U.S. has not won, and in fact, they got shut out of the medals. They came in 4th.
Really? Who was
So
second and third?
Belgium won. Silver went to Germany, and bronze went to Australia.
Cool.
Australia is also the only team to have ever beaten the U.S. for the World Cup in the past. They won in 2016 or 2018. They won.
And where did England come? Last, as normal? 0 points?
Oh, far from last. They were 5th or 6th. Like they were actually very close. They've got a very good team.
Cool.
I think Wales came in near the end. I think they came in second last or last.
Because Wales has normally got a good rugby side.
Mm-hmm. It part of it is COVID really hurt the sport of quad ball in most countries. The U.S. had enough volume of players and density of players that they really weathered it not too bad. But Alberta, for example, lost Mount Royal University, University of Calgary, University of Alberta. There was the Red Deer community team, Red Deer Polytechnics. We were working on getting a team together. The Calgary community team is essentially dead in the water. So it killed 3/4 of the teams in the province.
Right.
That also included Red Deer's youth program, which had 2 different teams. Calgary's youth program, I think, is now dead, and that was 2 teams. I think Edmonton, I don't know if they still have their youth program. I just don't have an answer to that.
Right, okay.
So it devastated that being said, I mean, we still had 31 countries.
Right.
But I know Wales I think Wales is down to 1 team in the whole country. They may have even that may have actually closed down. Scotland's lost a bunch. A lot of these countries have lost their team, their regular playing teams, not their national teams. Some of the national teams are people who play in those countries or expats from those countries.
Yeah.
African Nations is a regional team, and that's some people from Africa, but a lot of people from other countries that are either originally from or recent
Heritage.
generational immigrants. Yeah. There was teams from Latin America. Team Brazil was there, for example. But there was also a team Latin America that was a similar geographical team to pick up some of those extra players.
Right. And
from smaller
what
countries.
was your favourite kit of this year? Which country had the best kit?
Ooh. I am partial to the 3rd jersey from Scotland. They had an Iron Brew jersey that I think was actually sponsored by Iron Brew. The only reason I did not get that as a jersey was it didn't have the flag on the shoulder.
Right,
it had the Iron Brew logo on the shoulder. Yeah. And I liked that, so I wanted to keep that. If they had gotten that, I would have got the orange jersey in a heartbeat. Their second actual kit was purple with a thistle on it.
Right. Okay.
Which was also a really nice one. And still had the blue sleeves with the St. Andrew's cross. You've seen Canada's jersey because I worn it before.
Many times, yeah.
Yeah, it's a nice clean jersey. Japan has a nice jersey. Hong Kong had some really nice jerseys. The team Latin America was also really good, and so was Mexico.
Okay.
Mexico's was nice. They had a green jersey and a pink jersey. with a very Aztec Mayan designs on them,
Cool.
and they were really quite nice.
Cool. Because I remember the first time you had your very first iron brew.
Yep. And I could tell what it was, and it took me a bit to nail the flavor down. You're like, nobody knows what this flavor is. Like quinine.
Yeah.
That's what the flavor is.
I've had my share of quinine.
Yeah.
But yeah, because we did that on the way back, drinking on the way back from Camden Market, didn't we?
That day, yeah. I don't remember exactly when in the day. I think it was later in the day, but yeah.
It was later in the day. It was on the way back from Camden, going down towards Morning Crescent Station. And I got Dave. You can probably watch it on his YouTube somewhere.
Somewhere. If it's not on mine, then it's on the. It may actually be on the
Traveling
TARDIS one.
Cool.
That's
Have you got any questions for Dave, Tom?
I want to know about the Brussels because I thought you were still in Brussels. I thought, yeah, my friend Dave's in Brussels. He's doing a convention.
I got back on Thursday.
Okay.
Got back on Thursday. Got home on Friday. Home on Friday, basically. Set up, grabbed all of my gear. Actually had to drive back to Calgary because I forgot a bag of games that I accidentally left there, and it was stuff I needed for here.
Mm-hmm.
So then I came in here tomorrow. I stayed home the extra night. I'm not driving to Edmonton for the extra night. Stayed in Red Deer. Came up yesterday morning. Did a whole day of streaming yesterday morning. Came in today. James actually ended up missing the first half of the day, so we actually only got the Joyride in. Joyride was supposed to go at 10:30, didn't go till 1:30. After 1:30, so it was a little bit late on that. And then now we've got this, and like I said, I'll strike all of this once we get off the air.
Are you the next couple after the airport run? Are you just going to take a couple of days to just R&R?
Yes.
Good.
Yeah, I'll crash, and I've got a few Christmas games that I'm going to try and work on over the next couple of weeks, and just generally have a good time, relax a bit, try and get some work done. But I need to get myself back into a work mode as opposed to a travel mode, just to be able to get the gears running the way they're supposed to again.
And how did you find your European vacation, busman's holiday, or whatever you want to call it?
It wasn't too bad. I don't know that I ever really, a combination of medications and jet lag. I didn't get nearly as much done in London as I would have liked. But I mean, I've been there before. I did get to do a few things. I went to see Hades Town, the musical.
Right,
that
so
was
got your musical show in.
Exactly, and that was great. Got to see you, do some stuff with Johnny Who.
Yeah.
All sorts of great stuff. So that was great. And then Brussels, went out, spent a day at the International the World Beer Exhibition Museum, 4 floors of beer history.
Wow.
And then you got a couple of tasters halfway through the tour, and then you got a free beer at the top on their rooftop bar. And you can buy more after that. I didn't, but I've drank more beer in the last 2 weeks than I have in the last 6 months to a year. That's not a complaint.
That sounds like England and Brussels.
Yep,
and most
exactly.
Countries.
Exactly. Lots of fruity beers in Belgium because those creeks are just glorious and so well. They do such great berry beers that it's like I couldn't not get that. I did drink some other stuff as well, but those were always memorable ones.
Holy moly! An acquaintance of mine, Lisa Foyles. I'm not her acquaintance; she's my acquaintance. She ended up in Scotland. Now she's in Paris. But that would have been hilarious if she was there. Sorry, Lisa, you missed that one out, didn't you? In your face,
Right.
Lisa.
Shall we wrap things up since Dave's got to tear down and you'll have to straight yes.
Yeah, exactly. I appreciate that.
Okay.
So yeah, you can find me at TheRatHole.ca right there. Sometime in the next 2 weeks, I have to record the next episode. But August 5th or 7th, whatever that Thursday is also the next episode of of Happiness Patrol. And that's youtube.com/@happinesspatrolshow. So you can check that out. And of course, every week, most weeks anyways, on The Legend of the Traveling TARDIS. And of course, right here on Spill the Geek Tea.
Oh, I didn't add that banner. I forgot. We all know The Legend of Traveling TARDIS. It's like 60 billion subscribers right now. I don't know.
Only 68,000. We haven't quite hit 69.
Nice.
Nice.
So you can find me at my Instagram thing at cyborg T100_cosplay. Send messages or anything like that. Hopefully in a couple of weeks' time I'll be at Rapture Gaming Event, which is more electronic version gaming than it is board gaming. And you can also catch me probably in next month after that at Invasion Colchester, and hopefully we might get some more information about that. Yeah, and you can also find me here at Silver Geek Tea, and also, surprise, surprise, at The Legend of a Traveling TARDIS. Where can we find you, Tom?
One thing I wanted to ask is, since Christian's saying, "Hey, Dave, produce on Tuesday," are you going to be rested? No, I did my production thing. I can now claim producer, panelist, host, hashtag guru on my thing. But are you restful enough to jump in on Tuesday?
I haven't thought far enough ahead to Tuesday, to be perfectly honest.
Like tomorrow, I got to go to see an orthopedist for my knee. It's like I'm focused on that. Tuesday's like whatever it takes, whatever between.
I haven't gotten around. I haven't figured out Tuesday yet. There's a decent chance I'll be there, but I haven't actually figured it out yet.
Yeah, Tom, you definitely don't want to see an orthodontist about your knee, because that's just like
pull something out,
Yeah,
pull this thing out, and or at least take the needle and do something. I'm fine with.
Yeah.
I forgot.
All right.
The old studio, I still have my address on it. Yeah, so check out the other channel besides this and that thing. But Dave has taken control. He's, like I said, anytime in the old studio, just tell us what you're going to do. We'll have it set and ready. So let Dave take care of all that stuff. And that's about it, peoples.
Thank you, Dave, for us sharing your gaming experience at RPG-A-THON.
RPG-A-THON 2025. I had to keep saying it out of my head, like role-playing game. RPG-A-THON 2025.
Yes.
In Canada, not Belgium.
In Canada.
Or Brussels.
No, not Belgium. Edmonton, Alberta.
Anyway, thank you very much, Dave.
Yes, thank you, Dave.
Thank you guys for letting me take over.
Of course.
No worries.
You want to push the button?
I'll push the button, sure. End stream. Play outro and end stream. Night all.
Yo, spilt the tea drama? Not anymore. Remember to mop up and switch the kettle off. Here's how to switch it off like a pro. Unplug it from the socket. It's the safest way to ensure it's off. Don't forget to like, share with everyone, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Stay safe and happy brewing.